Buckle up. It's time to go international because today at the Horror and Gore Horror Movie Podcast, we're going to go over our recap coverage of the Fantasia International Film Festival. I'm your host, Big Goobs. And of course, I'm always joined by my friends and co-hosts, Dakota DMB and Dylan. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good, Goobs. How are you doing?
Good.
I'm doing great as I can be with a bunch of fires raging around me. So
Insane.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are watching, you do see a very familiar and handsome face. Mr. Ian VanGhoul is back here with us. How you doing, Ian?
I'm good, buddy. You're too kind.
Good to have you back here. Gonna have a pretty decent conversation, I hope. If you guys are watching on YouTube, drop a like. Hit that follow button, bell notification. If you are listening to the audio portion, give us that 5-star rating. We're here every week giving you all the horror content you could want. And speaking of that, we're just going to jump right in. And what did we watch this week? Dylan, I know you've been fighting fires there, but you get into anything?
So I watched that horror short Simon Says on Tubi. I have nothing really good to say about it. So I didn't like it. I thought it was just not good. So I'll just leave it at that. I watched Martyrs 2008. Fucking banger. Always love that movie. It's just an amazing movie. I'm sure all the people listening have probably watched it or heard about it, but goddamn, dude. It just rips your soul in half. I fucking love it. And then I watched the live action Uzumaki. It was fun. It's not like the best, but it is from I think 2001 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I love all of Junji Ito's stuff from manga to live action to anime. So it was a good watch, and I watched it. The reason I watched it, I've been getting into, I don't want to say live TV, but I'll go on my Roku and go to the live channels, and it was just there. And I was like, see, this is what I miss. I miss this nostalgia of just something popping up and I can watch it.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. I also watched Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. Have you guys seen that one?
I don't know if
that
I've
was
seen
another.
that, but
Yeah, that was another random Roku one, and I was just like, you know what? Hell yeah, dude. And it made me miss those old weird adventure comedy kids movies. I wish they would bring those back more. What else did I watch? I watched the 4K Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was, it's TCM. I love it. It's good. I watched it on a TV that can't do 4K though, so I couldn't really tell the difference. I was like, this just looks like TCM, so whatever. Still cool. What else did I watch? Hellcat. Hellcat was fucking good, dude.
I like
that
that
one. Ripped. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I liked just the it wasn't just one setting, but the setting inside the van and the dude talking over the speaker. Super cool. Good. It was a pretty original idea, in my opinion. That ending, I knew something like that was going to happen, but I don't want to spoil it. But it has a pretty good ending. You good, Goose?
Dude, I was thinking this would be more like the caramel apple suckers. Nah, it's not.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
And that's all I have on my letterbox. I know I watched some other stuff, but I just can't remember. I kind of disconnected the past week from a lot of shit. So
Understandable, man. Ian, what do you got, man?
Not much. Outside of the festival stuff, the few. I also checked out Simon Says. I thought I was the only person that did not like it, so I'm glad that I have good company. Because it was one that I saw a lot of people talking about, and it was 20 minutes long. It's on Tubi, so I checked it out. And outside of the Simon character being very out there, that was kind of entertaining, but everything else about it was very cut, copy and paste from every other clown movie. The gore was terrible. It was a lot of cutaways, first of all, and what you see is very CGI. Looks like shit. And it's another like YouTube creators that made this, and that's what I was kind of hyped about, that everyone was like, oh, this is awesome, and it was in fact not awesome. So sorry. I checked out, interestingly enough, so I've seen Cannibal Holocaust a handful of times. I'm a fan of it. But I checked it out on Found TV, and obviously it's very well known for its real life animal deaths and cruelty. And I got probably 80% into it, like almost at the end, and it like dawned on me that there's no animal stuff in this. Like, what's going on? And so then I realized the kind of title card on Found TV says animal cruelty free edition.
Oh wow.
So, and seeing it without that stuff was like a whole new experience.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that movie's very overshadowed. Even while watching it, it's very overshadowed by those scenes. So you don't really like get a full idea of how fucked up that movie is, because you're so focused on, how fucked up the animal stuff is. So watching it without that was kind of like a whole new experience. I really enjoyed it. So anyone that is sensitive to that or has like refused to watch the movie because of that, you can check it out on Found TV without any of the animal stuff, and it's pretty fucking gnarly.
That's awesome.
So I definitely recommend that version of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And other than that, I've been slowly just going back through Ash vs. Evil Dead, just to throw something on when I have some free time. But that's about it. I've kind of been in not a funk, but like kind of stepping back from, especially from TikTok, and just focusing on other things. Yeah. So the horror movie watches aren't as frequent right now, but it's been good for my health overall.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I wanted to tell you in person or like on the pod, thank you for, on House of Ghouls, you guys talking about the content creation stuff. And I know I texted you, but dude, this shit gets so rough sometimes, and you get so built up, and you get in your head, and it's awful after a while. And it's not like this is hard to do, making the videos and stuff, but it's the constant, like, I have to make one. I have to make one now. I got to think about it all the time and stuff like that. And it consumes you. So thanks to you and Crystal, because you guys really helped me out. I was freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's happened to us. So it's talking from experience. And like I said, like, I'm sorry you're going through what you're going through, what you went through. But at the same time, like, I'm stoked that we were able to help you and whoever else. Because I mean, it is one of those things, and I've said it on our show that, like, at least for me, over the past 3 or 4 years I've been doing this, like, it's very rare that you hear someone say or tell you, like, it's okay to take a break. Usually the message is, no matter what, you keep going, you keep grinding, no matter what's going on. And that's just not how it works for some people. Very few it works, but the majority of us, it's not going to work for. And to expect that from everyone, that, like, if you're not putting out numerous videos every day and you're not grinding and you're not focused solely on this, that, like, somehow you're not going to be successful, or you don't care as much or some shit like that, like, that's complete bullshit. So anyone in that mindset that you have to do it, that you can't take a break, just fucking take a break, because it's not worth going through. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, there's way more important things out there. And if you're going to be successful and a video is going to take off, it's going to take off. So just do what you got to do to focus on, the more important things, like your health, your family, everything around you. Content can take a back seat. It's okay.
Yeah. Totally agree. I feel like, I mean, Ian, I've talked to you about what's going on, so it's kind of the same old thing. Dylan, I've talked to you briefly, and of course Dakota. So it's like, I don't feel shame to have not posted a video in a while. I don't feel like it's I'm looked down upon or anything like that. Like it's just, hey, stuff has happened. A lot of stuff is going on, and it's just good to still have good people around you to just be there regardless. You know what I mean? It's not just a group of content creators, it's a group of friends.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. Yeah, you can still be passionate and serious about what you're doing without having to go crazy about it.
100%.
And you know what's crazy? I took that break, and some videos I made like maybe a week or like 10 days ago or something, 2 of them blew up and they're at like over 100K views and shit now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like taking a break actually helps your content.
It does.
It's weird.
Yeah. Cause I mean, I haven't had anything like that, but like I've only posted 3 videos on TikTok this month so far, and we're 9 days in. And I haven't like lost any amount of likes. My followers are still going up. So like it's not like if you don't post that day, everything just goes away. Like it's, you've got a back catalog that's still going in a rotation. So all that stuff still comes in.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Dakota, what'd you get into this week, man?
Dude, another week of the funk. I'm trying to get out of it right now. Feeling a little bit better. I talked to Ian about it some yesterday while we were playing Fortnite. But I only got one movie. I finally checked out Nightborn, the new Rupert Grant movie. But we'll be talking about that later in our coverage of the film festival. But hopefully this week, where I'm getting out of the funk, we can get more watches in, because there's a lot more stuff dropping on streaming services now that I'm listening there. So I can finally check those out.
Definitely. Yeah, I got a few this week as well. I watched Big Baby. I enjoyed that one, but the one by Spider-One. My only like criticism or whatever, I felt it was just a tad bit too long, and it kind of stalled out just a little bit when Big Baby wasn't on the screen. But when he was on the screen, dude's a menace, man. And I really like it. I really like the mask, the persona, just how it kind of happened. So I'm hoping. I've always thought like I really like standalone movies, but some of them it's like you want a little bit more. So I'm like, I think I want a little bit more of Big Baby, just because of, it's not really a spoiler, but how things ended within that film. I was like, okay, it's a possibility, and I'm okay with that. But if it is a standalone movie, I'm fine with that as well, just because I enjoyed. I feel like, and this sounds weird, I feel like Spider-One was writing, like the main character of it was basically him in real life, the critiques and criticisms and things about, people not liking the film and just shitting all over it, but then not realizing what it takes and how much sacrifice and stuff goes into creating these stories. And because, he hasn't had the best critical acclaimed films previous, but I thought it was really cool. And the blood and violence and stuff went pretty hard. So I enjoyed it.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. That would be kind of like, like him writing him. Yeah.
And that's why I think like, and there was a lot in there like that. Cause I remember when Little Bites came out, and that really, and of course I got swayed away from watching it from other people's opinions, unfortunately. And I just haven't gone back to watching that one yet, but it's like, it was just, I feel like there's a little bit more personal feelings in that story than just a slasher, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Then I finally watched Is God Is. They put that on MGM Plus now. But that movie is so good. It's the one about the 2 sisters who embark on the revenge to kill their dad that set their mom on fire, basically. And going into it, I thought it was gonna be like this super like intense revenge story. There is some revenge and there's a lot of intensity throughout, the film, but it focuses more on the development of the two sisters and the connection that they have and them coming to terms with a lot of things that have happened from when they were kids, when the event happened till now. And the performances were fantastic. The main two girls, Kara Young and Mallory Johnson, fantastic. But Sterling K. Brown is a fucking superstar. That dude
is amazing. He's a great actor.
In this movie, holy shit, so good. I'll just leave it at that. But it was definitely one of the sleeper films of the year so far, as like, because Amazon / MGM just kind of left it for dead, gave it a little theater run, and then that was it. But it's definitely worth the watch. Then I watched The Last House, the new Netflix one. I thought it was pretty decent with Wagner Moura. I thought the first half had a bunch of good tension and suspense and just like feeling of this claustrophobic nightmare of not being able to leave your house, and then kind of stalled out just a little bit toward the like back quarter of the movie. And then I did like how they ended the film. I won't go too much involved because it just came out over the weekend. So, but for a Netflix movie, it was above average. I'll just say that. And then I don't know if you guys, I watched, the last one I watched was From Paris with Love, back from 2010. John Travolta, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, I think his name is. John Travolta plays like this spy kind of thing, and it's like an espionage spy thriller. But if you've seen Face Off, think of John Travolta playing Castor Troy as a spy in this movie and a good guy. It's so like he's got like the swagger and the bravado of that type of character, and it's awesome. It's a fun one. So I haven't watched it in a long time, so I watched that one. But that was it for this week, man. Nothing too crazy. And we're going to jump into the news, if I can find it again. But they're putting out a lot of news out there. So, Dakota, you want to jump in first while I re-pull this back up for whatever reason?
Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of trailers. So first we got Parasomnia. This is the new Shudder release. The trailer, that's how I feel about it.
I actually watched this one. This was one of the few movies I got from Overlook. It's nothing special. It's a rinse and repeat.
It didn't look like it.
It's a rinse and repeat of a lot of same movies that we've seen before. So it's not offensive, but it's not great and groundbreaking either. So
it's a Shudder movie, you're saying?
Yes.
It's a Shudder movie.
100%. 100%.
Then up next, we got a trailer for Insidious Out of the Further.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you're excited for this, Scoobs, but I love Blumhouse, but I feel like this is the one movie I'm not excited for because this trailer literally showed us everything from the first trailer. They had no more story, and I'm not really liking them pushing that. Now, this is made by the studio who brought you Backrooms and Obsession.
Backrooms, yeah.
I'm like,
you gotta throw that in there, man.
Fucking dick riding now.
Every single release they put out for the next 3 to 4 years is going to say that. At least.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is about this movie. Maybe it's just the nostalgia part of it, but I am super excited for this movie. And I know I'm getting myself worked up for it to be disappointed, but I don't know. I like the Insidious storylines better than the other like the Annabelles and the Conjurings and stuff. And I think that first one honestly is probably one of my favorites of all time. Just coming up with that movie and seeing it in theaters and the fucking loud score when the fucking title card comes in, you know, just the feeling of it. And I'm hoping that it kind of brings it back to form, because if I'm not mistaken, I think James Wan is back as something on the film. No?
Producer.
Yeah, producer. Yeah. So, I mean, he's still attached to it, so maybe that's wishful thinking, but I don't know. I just want to see it.
I'm curious about it. Like, I like the Insidious movies, other than Part 4. That was the only one that was really kind of lame.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they're definitely better than Conjuring. I think the first 2 Conjuring movies are better than the Insidious movies. But as a whole, like the vibe, the atmosphere, the fact that they're not glorifying pieces of shits like the Warrens, I like the Insidious movies. So, like,
shots fired.
Yeah, with the exception of Darth Maul in the first movie, and a few others, that was the only kind of like kind of cringy part. But yeah, I can't say I'm stoked for this. I don't think the trailer is very good, but I'm interested. So
yeah.
And for like this whole entire thing, kind of like Ian said, I do agree with Ian's take. Conjuring 1 and Conjuring 2 is better than Insidious. I've only seen the first one, but I have a feeling with both, even with both of the franchises, James Wan directing makes really good films. If you take him off the film directing, they're just okay to not that great.
Yeah.
But even though with him producing, it's like, how much can he be in there and producing wise? Like, we saw, like Ian said, he likes the last one. I've heard people say they didn't like it, but Patrick Wilson did direct that. So when I go through this franchise, I kind of want to see like what he did with that film, especially with being in that one and the first 2 movies and having a knowledge of what Insidious is. But yeah, I stick with my take. Unless the James Wan's attached to these films, they're not going to be that great. But then up next, we got the trailer for Chris. It's Chris Carter, right, Ian?
yeah,
His rated R version of the X-Files, I Want to Believe. It's been a long time. I don't even remember the original trailer. But this has me intrigued. I never saw the original cut, even though I was probably like 7 years old. I do remember it releasing like at the local video store in my grocery market, like the poster of it. So it was everywhere. But after this trailer, I kind of want to see what this movie is. I haven't never watched the X-Files. So this being my first like deep dive into the X-Files, if it's good, maybe I can watch this series.
Don't start with this movie.
Don't start with the movie.
Yeah.
This is not a good starting point for the X-Files. Start with the show.
Yeah. But
The first movie, fantastic. I still wouldn't say start with it because it kind of fits into the show. But this whole thing is weird to me because this movie's not good, and I don't think anything that's going to be in this R-rated cut is going to save that. So it's been out since 2008, and it's a movie that really, I'd say, outside of maybe some of the fans, nobody is asking for an unrated cut or R-rated cut or director's cut of this movie. So the fact that this is being pushed so hard is odd to me. I feel like they're just trying to get the name back out there. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be good, but it's another one I'm not excited for. I don't really care about. I'll check it out, but maybe it wasn't great the first time. I don't think, unless you're redoing the whole movie, I don't think there's much saving it. Just my opinion.
No, agreed.
I got nothing on it. I haven't seen the original or anything.
Me either. But up next, we got a trailer for Violent Night 2. It's David Harbour plays Santa Claus Havoc. Yeah.
This looks fun.
Dude, I was laughing. It just looks so fun. Santa losing his powers. It's perfect.
it looks like the stereotypical action sequel from like an 80s action sequel.
Yeah.
Or it's more of the same, but a bigger, badder villain, and everything's kind of brought up a level. And like, yeah, it looks fun.
Then for our last trailer, we got Bad Lieutenant Tokyo. We're only going to be talking about this because, of course, the name attached to it intrigues me, which is Takashi Miike. Didn't see much in this that like intrigued me that much, but with Takashi Miike attached to it, yeah, I'll watch it.
I heard, and this is just from people making videos, that I guess the original director, the Abel Ferreira, didn't want like a sequel or remake or anything to the movie or something like that, and like some like film people are upset about it. I've never heard of the movie, so I don't really have an opinion. No, I don't even. Yeah, I do see it's on Tubi though, so I will definitely be adding that to the watch list. But no, I have no idea. But it's funny that this is a part of the news because I literally saw like 3 videos kind of like back to back about it when I got home from work, and I was like, oh, okay, because I guess he didn't want anybody to touch this movie or this project. So I'm like,
I mean, to be fair, there's already been a remake.
oh.
So, like, I think with Nicolas Cage, I believe.
Huh.
But yeah, like the original with Harvey Keitel is fantastic. So when I saw this in the outline here, I was like, what? Why? But then I watched the trailer and saw it's Takashi Miike, and now I'm very intrigued. Oh, yeah, it's Takashi Miike.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm down for it.
I'll have to watch the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like the next piece of news, it's a sad piece of news of a passing. It looks like Jim Crute. That's Crute.
I think.
Yeah. Crute. Yeah, Crute. It looks like actor. Yeah. Shoot. I'm trying to pull up who he is, really.
He's the helicopter zombie from Dawn.
The helicopter zombie.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was going to say
So he was a super sweet guy. He did conventions all the time around here because Pittsburgh. But yeah, he passed away.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Once I saw it was the helicopter zombie, I'm like, I love Dawn of the Dead. I remember that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And then who wants to take the next piece of news?
Dylan, you can get it. I'm excited for this one. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, there's a new Leprechaun movie in the works. What information do we have? It's going to be Patrick Melton and Marcus Dunstan at Lionsgate because they got the rights to it in like early 2000s, so they're gonna make a new one. But I didn't see much information besides.
Yeah, that's
that.
Yeah, that's literally it.
It's just we're getting a new Leprechaun. Cool.
Do you think they're going to do? Because I know a lot of people were talking about Warwick Davis coming back, but he's kind of up there in age too, as far as acting goes. I mean, that's a lot of prosthetics and a lot of makeup time and stuff.
Dude, there's so many actors that could play Leprechaun. I think, like spread it around.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The guy who played in that like Legacy sequel. For like I think it's Leprechaun Returns. Yeah. What's his name? I have it pulled up right here. Lyndon Porco or Parco. I can't remember, or I can't pronounce it. But he was actually pretty good. That Legacy sequel is actually pretty good, and he has like the comedic timing to kind of have those little punchlines. I don't know if you guys have watched that one anytime soon, but I think when did we watch it, Dakota? Like a year ago, something like that.
Yeah, the episode we did was last March, but I really like that Legacy sequel. Like the only, like if you talk about Leprechaun, like the two films I will bring up and talk to anybody about is the first one and that Legacy sequel. The rest are okay besides 4. 4 is so terrible.
Dude, it's so bad.
I still haven't watched the Legacy sequel.
Yeah,
It's actually very enjoyable, man. It's solid in my opinion, but
yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do with it.
Yeah,
'cause, I mean, I want Michael Levy to be the director, and did you watch his short film that they did last year?
yeah.
I know that that him and Jason have their own like kind of, I wouldn't say script, but their own idea for the movie that would include Warwick, but also kind of hand the torch, I guess, in a way to the actor that played Leprechaun in that short.
Who played that in that short? I wonder.
With
It's the same guy who did the Legacy sequel.
It wasn't
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah.
even better. Okay. But yeah, I'm curious now because they were just announced as the writers, the guys that did the Collector.
Oh, that's
Obviously,
cool.
they could direct as well, but they weren't announced for directing. They were just announced for writing. So it still leaves room for Michael Levy to get that director's spot.
That'd be pretty cool.
So I don't know. Wait and see.
I'm hoping that happens because even though Marcus Dunstan is writing it, like we still haven't got the update about The Collected yet. And I still kind of want him to do that movie. So if he's writing it, I'm good with it. But if he directs this, we know there's no chance that that third movie is ever going to get made in that whole entire trilogy.
I'm going to take a guess right now and say that movie's never getting made.
I love that first movie. It's so good.
Ruined his dreams.
They're both fantastic. But that's another movie that is what's the other movie? Where I was talking about it with Colby the other day. But it's another one that's like, no, Trick or Treat 2.
Yeah.
They'll announce something like every 3 or 4 years just to like keep it fresh in a way in your mind, and then nothing fucking happens.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm like, I'm not getting excited for either one until I see like a poster, a trailer, something, because these announcements aren't shit because nothing comes of it. So the Collected has been up and down for how long now? 15 years and still nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. See how it goes.
Dang, it's been really 15 years. I just thought of that. Holy crap.
Mhm.
Up next, actually, Goops, I'm gonna let you do this because you are the Jurassic Park guy.
Yeah, so a sequel of Jurassic World Rebirth is in development. However, Gareth Edwards will not be returning to direct, which is fine. I am one of the few people that actually did enjoy Rebirth. I thought it was the best of the Jurassic World segments of the universe. I really liked that they just went back to that action adventure. Like I really enjoyed it, and maybe I'm just a sucker for dinosaurs, really, but just give me a Jurassic Park movie. I am actually going. Speaking of dinosaurs, I'm going to check out a screening of End of Oak Street tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh, heck
That's
yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Little piece of news, but yeah, give me all the dinosaurs. I wonder who they're going to, if they're going to continue this storyline from Rebirth.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will say one thing about Gareth Edwards. His like action sequence shots are fucking awesome. Like the scenes on the boat with the Spinosauruses, those were some of the best ones. And I mean, I'm also a fan of his, Rogue One Star Wars movie. But we'll see kind of who they have coming back in to direct I don't know if there's any news on that yet or not, but
Yeah. I thought Rebirth was really good, but I just wanted more dinosaurs. That's it.
Yeah.
I want dinosaurs on every fucking scene. That's how I like my Jurassic Park.
I still haven't watched that either. I'm failing. I want Steven Spielberg to come back and make it.
Yes,
that's what I thought.
That'd be
like,
sick.
I just want him to come back. Like he did it in 1993, and it's still the best.
Yeah.
I just want to come back and make one more Jurassic Park World, whatever, Jurassic Universe movie.
Oh,
and
shit.
just be like, this is how you do it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is how you do it.
Right.
Yeah. Add more horror elements to it, make it a lot more scary instead of just like action adventure. Be perfect.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of Spielberg, he still has it. I forgot to mention, I watched Disclosure Day finally, and I fucking dug it. Like,
I haven't seen it yet.
Dude, it was enjoyable as hell. Few character decisions kind of pissed me off, but that's just it happens. But I really enjoyed it. It kind of gives you this like questioning your faith and like different kind of avenues with an alien story. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg doing an alien movie. I mean, I'm just signing me up for it anyway. But if he would come back to do dinosaurs, I would be down for that too.
Oh. So I'm going to piggyback off of Ian's remark about Spielberg. So the writer of this upcoming sequel, he done Rebirth, but he also done The Lost World and Jurassic Park, which was both directed by Steven Spielberg. And he does a lot of Spielberg's like scripts in his movies. So yeah, I agree with Ian. Either come back and do this one, or if you want to finish this off with 9 movies, let Spielberg actually do these last 2 movies and actually send this franchise off with like the right note to set what we thought we were going to get with Dominion, and then they had to refix it all with this trilogy.
Yeah.
And then add aliens, because I'd be fucking dead. Might as well.
It turned out the last 5 movies was just a dream that an alien was having.
Hilarious. Looks like the next piece of news, John David Washington will star in, forgive me for the pronunciation, Nikiyatu Jusu. She's the one that did The Nanny. I don't know if y'all watched that one, or Nanny from 2022. Did you see that one?
No.
It's actually a Amazon like a Amazon original, Prime original. But it's good. It honestly, it's about a fucking nanny who's caring for a child in the Upper East Side, and she's an immigrant, and she has, I don't want to give, it's more psychological, and then there's some folk elements to it too, but it's focused on a lot of the Black storytelling, which is really cool. So it's just a different take of like folk horror and psychological supernatural drama. It's not scary, but it's definitely worth a watch. I watched it a few years back.
This is her 3rd movie that she's attached to that's in development. The other 2 is
don't say it.
Yes, I'm gonna piss off Ian with this. A sequel and franchise restarter for the original 1968 classic Dawn of the Dead by George A. Romero. And this other one kind of pisses me off.
Wait, what? There was so much wrong with that sentence. The 1968 classic Dawn of the Dead.
I mean, not Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead.
Is it that shitty one with fucking...
No.
Okay. It's just another one.
This other one kind of pisses me off. She's also going to be doing a film that's set in David Cronenberg's The Fly universe.
Oh,
I'm down.
Yeah, I mean,
what? So what is this new movie?
It's called.
I'm confused.
Mimi.
Mime?
Oh, is that what that is called?
Dakota.
I told you it's been a rough 3 weeks, okay?
My question is, who the fuck's John David Washington?
Tenet.
Denzel's son.
Tenet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Oh my God, dude.
Denzel Washington's son.
All right, cool. Go Denzel's son.
Oh, Black Klansman. The main guy in that.
He also played the fucking. No, he didn't. He didn't play Black Manta, did he?
No,
And Aquaman.
that was Yaya,
Yeah, that was
the creator.
yeah.
The main guy from The Creator.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah. So this.
I can't. When Dakota fucks up something like that, it just kills me. It's so funny to me.
Mime. So there's no official, but it's set in a New York City apartment complex in the middle of a heat wave blackout. Stephen Herman wrote the screenplay based on the original idea.
I mean, based on the description, it sounds like Predator 2.
That,
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, this is all we got. There's not much at all.
Scott Derrickson is producing it, so I'm down.
He's not directing it.
Nobody's producing it.
Colby's producing a movie. That doesn't mean shit.
and I'm fairly certain Colby producing, who is far more hands-on than any of these big names that are producing.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Colby was actually producing and then some.
Yeah.
He was up in the shit right there.
Yeah. That's not the good example for producing.
Yeah.
Because James Wan producing something means his name is on it.
And he's
That's
just
about
throwing
it.
money at it.
Yeah.
What we got?
It's so funny.
What we got next? We still got quite a ways to go.
I'll do this one. Jane Levy and Jessica Roth star in survival slasher titled River. So what this is going to be is three siblings who are estranged reunite to scatter their father's ashes on a river, and then they're hunted by a faceless killer. Kind of seems generic. But Jessica Roth.
She's
she's
the
amazing.
Happy Death Day, right?
Yeah.
Happy Death Day.
She was just in that one recently where she's like cloned over and
Yeah,
over.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, spoilers.
Whoa.
Oh, my bad.
It's
Ooh.
all right.
It's been out for a while, guys.
No one's gonna watch it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, give me like a survival wilderness horror movie. I'm down for it.
Yeah. Like I'm intrigued by Jane Levy and Jessica Roth, and it's the director's is the feature film debut, so it's not really. There's a lot of shorts that you can watch of his, but not really much to know whether it's gonna be good or not.
I'm excited. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. But I need better something that is still I think of as Jane Levy and water. Like, give me something else to like excite me for this movie.
I mean, that's not for me.
No, I was like Jessica Roth all lubed up. That was perfect for that movie. That's all I needed in Afflicted. Fuck.
Okay, let's carry on. Next thing, Resident Evil Requiem.
Carry on.
Dive is coming to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Japan next month.
Why is this in the news?
To be honest,
we're not in Japan.
Hey, man, I got my.
It does sound pretty
cool
though. It does sound cool because they're doing like. I mean, we've all been to haunted houses and shit. I haven't been to Halloween Horror Nights, so I don't know how in depth it goes. But this seems more interactive. But Japan always does crazy shit anyway, so it's like to be expected.
No, like it's dope if you're in Japan, where none of us are.
That you know of. Talia Ryder will star alongside Michael Shannon in a remake of Dr. Caligari's Cabinet of Wonders and will be directed by John Eric Dowdle.
I'm excited for this a little bit because he did As Above, So Below, Quarantine, the Poughkeepsie tapes, Devil. Like, bunch of movies that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
I only know Michael Shannon out of that name.
Yeah, you had me at Michael Shannon and Dr. Caligari.
Yeah.
Like,
So should be
hopefully.
should be good.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Because even for what it is, Dr. Caligari has some of the like creepiest fucking imagery in all of horror.
Yeah.
Don't hate me. I haven't seen it. I gotta look that
Me
up.
either.
Is it
I know
old
what it is,
school?
though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's like silent film era.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
You'll look it up. You'll recognize it.
Oh shit. Okay, I've seen this fucking poster over and over again.
Oh, I like the poster a lot.
Oh, it's on Tubi.
There you go.
All right.
Tubi.
What isn't on Tubi? And then this next piece of news is fucking sick. Finally, we got word. Fucking Friendo Lives. Clown in a Cornfield 2 is officially in development. Adam Caesar broke the news just a couple days ago on his page. So I'm so excited. I haven't read this book yet, but now I am going to pick it up ASAP because I love the first one. I know Ian's partial on the movie, but I know you love the book series.
Ian loved that movie.
Yeah, that's a little reverse there.
Oh, it's revert you.
I did not like that movie at all.
No.
Well, that's what I did. That's not what I said.
You said partial. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I gave it a little too much credit with Ian. My bad. My bad.
I'm gonna be optimistic about this because I think Adam's a lot more involved in this one.
Yeah.
And as much as I love that first book, I think this one is better. So I'm hoping if he's involved more with the movie, that it'll be closer to the book. Because I mean that first movie's fine. I don't hate it, but compared to what the book is, the movie just felt like a disservice.
Yeah,
because it did. It felt like a very kind of teen slasher, and even though the book is YA, like goes pretty damn hard.
Yeah.
So all the like really exciting things from the book were missing from the movie, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. It felt almost like too much of a setup in the first half, and then once the like really good shit should be going on, it was just like we're just gonna skip over a bunch of this.
Yeah. Nope. I get that.
And like I love the movie and I love the book, but the one thing that I really got mad while watching that movie, which I need to read the second book and that they do right in the second movie, is go along actually with the story a little bit. Because when you are revealed who the killers are in the first book, and that's not how it is in the movie, it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Like there was a lot more twists and turns and like stuff that was like that. And like Ian said, there is one thing in that movie that didn't happen that I thought was going to, that's from the book of one of the kills. And I'm like, if they done that in the movie, yeah, it would have been probably one of the best kills I think I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
What kill are you talking about?
Yeah, what kill are you talking about?
I think, I don't know if it's one of the Sauls where in the book it takes like the girl's head completely off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, if they show that in the movie, because that's why I was imagining like the whole entire time. I'm like, if it goes as hard as it does in the book, I'm down for it. But then it's like they like watered it down. And
I wanted more from the like barn scene in general and like all that shit.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know.
I am curious what they're gonna do with what the hell's the villain? Can't think of his name. Arthur, yeah. Because probably the one thing I was most disappointed in with that movie is the fact they didn't fuck him up to the end. Because that does kind of play a pivotal role in the sequels. The fact that his face is completely fucked up. So doing a movie sequel with that not being a part of it, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah. So again, I'll stay optimistic, but hopefully they do something that's a little better than the first.
Yeah.
Then let's see what's up next.
Bummed about that.
Oh yeah, Victorian Psycho has been delayed to November 13th. Which haven't seen the trailer. Excited, Michael Monroe, but kind of a little bummed that it's been pushed from September all the way to November.
Yeah. My wife's so hyped for this movie.
I'm so curious because like just the title list. When I first saw the title, I'm like, oh fuck yeah! I'm like American Psycho, Victorian Psycho. I'm here for it. Michael Monroe, all about. But then like if I don't know, I looked it up on IMDb when it was first announced, and it was just review bombed, like real bad. And so I'm like, what's going on with this? Like, why? Because I didn't hear of any kind of anything about it. I have heard since then it's a comedy, which I'm kind of bummed about. Like, I was hoping for just a straight up like period piece fucking psycho movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like one that I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't say stoked for, but like curious. I just need to see it.
Yeah.
I need to know what this movie is.
Yeah, because the trailer made it seem like it was going to be this like period piece slasher, bloody.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what kind of comedy it's going to be, but I don't know. That kind of like made me feel some sort of way.
Up next, though.
We got the Insidious out of the further popcorn bucket.
As you see, I am a popcorn bucket guy.
Who's getting the
lipstick demon?
Who's buying this piece of shit?
Yeah, it looks so bad.
Oh my god! It's one of the worst popcorn buckets I've ever seen.
I show Mama Buckner. I'm like, look what I found. She's like, what the fuck is this piece of shit?
Honestly, they could have gone so many different routes with that damn.
I mean, they could have just made it look good.
I know, right? Put some effort into what you're trying to fucking sell.
That would have been a good route, just because I mean, as silly as the demon looks, like it can look creepy.
Yeah.
But that, I don't know. It's probably gonna be like $50.
$49.95.
Who wants to bet that someone's gonna try to stick their dick in it?
Oh no! So it's the halving like the art.
Oh,
no, there's no orifice for it.
His mouth looks open.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Next, we got some premieres and stuff. Well, first off, real quick, Kevin J. O'Connor and Oded Fear is returning to The Mummy 4, the Brendan Fraser movie. I don't know which people those are, to be honest, as far as their names go.
Kevin J. O'Connor's the dude from Lord of Illusions. You've ever seen that masterpiece of a movie?
No.
And Oded Fur is the dude with the tattoos on his face.
Okay, I like that guy. I like that guy's character in there.
Oded. Wait, hold on, I might be wrong. Oded Fur is the dude from Resident Evil, I think.
Oh, okay. And then Kevin O'Connor's the brother of the chick, the British guy.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Here's some like dropping news. Michael Johnston is also going to be in it.
Oh.
I was looking it up.
I think we talked about that last week.
Oh, did you?
Speculated or something.
Yeah. That was then some I'm up for it. Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, I think her name is. Yeah. So I mean, just
Brendan Fraser.
Radio silence. Me. That's what I'm in for.
Is Radio Silence doing it?
Yeah.
Then never mind. I'm just kidding. I take it all the way back. No.
Yeah, I don't. It could go either way.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's another fun movie, but like it could be one of those that it's just too little, too late.
Yeah. These next few things I'm excited for. The Creep Tape Season 3 will return on September 15th. Give me all of Peach Fuzz. I need to fucking go and watch Season 2 or the rest of season 2, I should say. That Mark Duplass is a fucking genius, and yeah, just I like the evolution of that character. It's fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
You can still buy the Peach Fuzz plush right now too.
Nice.
I picked mine up, so I finally was able to.
My wife just peeked her head around the corner. I want that.
It's awesome.
And VHS mixtape announced and will be releasing October 9th. I'm still confused on what this actually is.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
dude, I'm hyped about it. It sounds so cool.
So this one is all music related,
okay.
and mixtape. So the director, they announced the director list, and it's fucking fire. But I'm trying not to get my hopes up, as stoked as I am, because it is VHS and they've let me down before. But so we have Ernest Dickerson, who did Demon Knight. He's done Juice. He did Bulletproof.
Yeah,
fucking fantastic. We have Flying Lotus, which are hit or miss. Tobias Forge, the singer.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Right?
The singer of who?
Ghost, the lead singer.
Oh, okay.
So Colby was not happy about this news, but but I was. I said on our show, like, I looked at that list and I was like, Tobias Forge, like, I know that name, but like what? It was one of those, like, it caught me so off guard. So I had to look it up and be like, yeah, that is in fact Tobias Forge. So like, he's a huge horror movie fan. Like, if you look at the cover art of Ghost albums, especially the older ones, they're all referencing old school horror movies and shit. So I'm so stoked, like, and so excited to see what he brings to the table. But we have David Moreau, who did Mads. Also, he did The Eye, that shitty remake with Jessica Alba. I just discovered that today. But he did Mads, so that's dope. RZA, the infamous RZA, is doing a short, and then Renee Zahn, who has not done any features. She's only done shorts. She's out of the UK, and I don't know anything about her work, but it'll feature Guar. It has effects by Jim Henson's studio.
That's sick.
Oh, hell yeah!
So, it's my two favorite things: horror movies and music coming together for VHS. Like, I just hope it does not disappoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love this news because of our VHS episode that we had with you and Colby. We got the infamous line of Kathy Bates being Kathy Bates.
Oh my god.
Gang.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny. Oh yeah.
Yeah, then some physical media. Blair Witch Project gets a Blu-ray and VHS release from Lionsgate.
What the fuck?
Limited, that will be releasing October 13th. And then
how are we still only releasing Blu-ray? Like, why is there not a 4K of that?
Yeah, that kind of pisses me off when I saw that too. I'm like
VHS, cool. Blu-ray, cool. Come on, we're in the 4K era. Let's go.
I need a 4K steelbook.
Speaking of 4K,
yes.
and I pre-ordered the new one too. I had to.
Speaking of steelbooks, Repo the Genetic Opera Steelbook from Lionsgate Limited will release on the 13th. I'm speaking of Lionsgate. I'm picking up the Furious from them on the 11th. Did you guys watch the Furious yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Yeah, they have a sick ass 4K collector's edition thing that I'm like, I need to pick that up.
Yeah. The Repo one, I'm super excited. All the music's like remastered and shit.
Oh,
and
fuck
like,
yeah.
It's supposed to be.
So glad.
I'm fucking hyped.
Like, we got all these fucking re-releases of, cool shit, but whatever, that have like numerous other releases. It's about fucking time Repo gets some love.
Dude, yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I
Brandy.
love Repo.
Yeah, Brandy loves Repo also.
Me too.
She was like, huh? And I just realized I may be the dumb one in the room, but I didn't know that the fucking PS5 plays 4K player.
Yeah.
You
I didn't know
didn't?
that. No,
You know?
I mean, I just got it like less than 3 weeks ago, but still, I didn't know that until I was watching somebody fucking YouTube video, and I was like, motherfucker, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
So yeah. So that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna get the Furious 4K collector's edition then. So that'll be my first 4K movie.
There you go.
Which I'm kind of scared for because I've been an avid just DVD collector for a while, and now jumping into that, I'm like, damn it.
Welcome to the 4K world.
This steelbook is also $35.
Do you have a 4K TV though?
I don't think so. I don't think our TV's 4K.
Yeah, you're gonna have to upgrade, but
wait, I don't know. I have to look at it. I can't remember.
I need to also. I'm still on 1080p.
It's still gonna look fresh, but you gotta have the 4K TV.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get that steelbook though. It's $35.
It looks so nice.
Oh yeah.
I just wish they were sending like a little Zydrate vial. That'd be so sick.
Right?
That song's always stuck in my head. Like ever so often, I am at work or just walking around, and that song gets stuck in my head.
But I'm never mad about it.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
So good.
Cool.
But yeah, that's all the news. We're gonna jump right in to our main topic, which is the Fantasia International Film Festival here. Just give me like 5 minutes, not really, just like a couple minutes. I'll be right back. You guys start the conversation. I'll be right back. My bad.
Okay. This is me, Dylan, and Goobs' first year with Fantasia. This is your second, right, Ian?
Third, maybe? Second or third, I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna say this. But yeah, I've all talked about this. Fantasia as a whole, great film festival, a lot of titles. I think Hellcat was there last year. You guys saw Undertone there last year, which still salty about that you guys got to see that all those months before we got to see it with the release. But the lineup this year was looking stellar.
Mm-hmm.
Then the screener list came out, and half of the titles I wanted were not on there. And we will get into one title which me and Ian was so hyped for, but Goobs and Dylan was the only one that got the screener. So if you want to, we can start out the one with I've only watched one with everything happening. So, and I looked through my screeners and half of them did expire, especially with one movie really pissed me off. But I did watch Nightborn, where it hit Shudder. I'm just going to say.
You want to talk about Nightborn first?
Yeah, we could talk about Nightborn first.
Okay.
This movie is so fucking weird and confusing at the same time. I'm just going to say, especially with this one being released, probably we can get into after our thoughts with some spoilers. Weird, good cast, I will say. I like the practical effects, but there was some CGI in it that kind of like hindered the movie. But the ending, very confusing. There is some plot holes in this that I wish they told really bad, because there's more I wanted from this movie than what it was. And this was 90 minutes long. Like if they put maybe an extra 10 to 15 minutes just to add that in there, it would have been good. But it's good, but it's not really good.
I definitely liked it, especially that fucking birth scene just threw me for a loop.
Yes,
that was wild. That just popped up. I was like, oh shit. I thought it was really good. It was a good, it was like decent commentary on like postpartum depression and what mothers go through after they have babies and not feeling the love and stuff like that. But I do wish, as you were saying, I wanted a little more of the ending with, I don't even know how to say it without spoiling it, but with what happened at the end, I wanted more lore on that because I love like Swedish lore. And Hannah Bergholm I loved Hatching. That movie was so fucking cool to me. I just wish she did a little bit more with the movie itself. But it was a good movie. It wasn't horrible. It just needed a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm kind
Talking
of
about Nightborn Goobs.
Yeah.
kind of there. Like it's not bad. It's not a bad movie.
Right.
I can't say I overly enjoyed it, and that's again not so much the movie, but it's the fact that it reminded me so much of other movies that I just could never fully get invested into it. The visuals are fantastic for the most part, minus the CGI. Like the different kind of like human things in the woods, like the kind of tree stumps and shit that look like humans. Like that was dope.
The tree with titties.
Yeah, the tree titties. The birthing scene was definitely a surprise, and that was 1,000 times better than the fucking first Omen bullshit. But the whole kind of gist of the movie, like I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but Grace, the movie Grace came out in like 2010. It reminded me so much of that movie of like it's essentially the lady gives birth to her child and the child needs like feeds on blood. So the whole time I'm just like, this is Grace in the woods. And it didn't do enough to kind of separate itself from that movie.
Yeah.
The acting was fine and the movie was fine, but that fucking baby looks so goddamn awful.
Dude, yeah.
And without really seeing it for the most part, like I don't know how much time passed in that movie.
Yeah.
Like it's like a fucking toddler. I don't know. Is it a baby? Is it a toddler? I don't know. But it was the most like I said, all the other visuals looked fine, like looked good. But that CGI baby was one of the most ridiculous looking things I've seen.
Yeah.
Walking around with this naked ass butt out. You're like, what is going on, dude?
It took me completely out of the movie.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't come up with something better than that. So, yeah, I mean, overall the movie's fine. It's not anything that's memorable really, but it was fine.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you guys. It was there. It wasn't bad. I wish they would have delved more into like the folk horror part of it, with the trees and the nature and stuff like that. But this was one of the movies that resonated deeply with my wife. So for her, it was an experience like with the postpartum, with the birth, with not feeling the support or, you know what I mean? Like those type of real things that happen within childbirth with women and stuff. And she like felt that. And then, dude, the breastfeeding scenes though, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. She doesn't wince during movies or anything like that. She could see people get cut up and whatever. But dude, when she first did the breastfeeding and that first latching, I just hear her, It's like, the movie affected her, but so seeing her affected by the movie and being into it made it more of an enjoyable experience for me. But it was a take on postpartum, which that's fine, but I wish they would have melded a little bit more into the folk horror aspect of it and gave us a little bit more of what the fuck is the baby? It's like hairy. It's a tree baby, but it's not. It's hairy and like what actually is happening? And then wasn't there a pregnant tree, or wasn't she part of a pregnant tree or something?
Yeah, it was so weird.
Some missed opportunities.
Yeah, we get into spoilers a little bit. Like, now we can talk about spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. Come back in a few minutes. But dude, yeah, her getting impregnated by the tree, and the creatures were trolls. In the end credits, it said trolls, and I was like, I didn't fucking know these were trolls. Like, what the hell? There was no
trolls,
no explanation at all, and I was like, what the fuck? So I had to look up lore and shit like that, and I was like, oh, this makes sense, but I'm American. I don't know this shit. You know?
Yeah.
I
feel like if you're going to go that deep into the folklore aspect of it, give us a little bit of exposition to kind of give us some crumbs. Don't just make us guess. Because I had no idea what any of that was. Yeah. But still, it was a very well done made movie.
To be honest with you, they kind of did mention trolls in it, but I'm like, and they like threw it way off, especially with like the holy water. I'm like, okay, it's not a troll, but I'm thinking, is this thing a vampire? Is this thing a werewolf? Then I'm like, then you have the trees just like coming alive at the end. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
I thought it was fairies because the iron like burned the baby, and I was like, oh, it's fucking fairies, and then it's like, no, it's trolls, and I'm like,
that's what my wife thought was fairies.
What the fuck are trolls at?
Where is trolls and trees combined in like logical things? Like I don't understand this whole term. And like her, is she turning into a tree? Is she part troll? It's like I feel like they just like threw Rupert Grint in here because he's from Harry Potter also.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what it felt like. Really, it was a name.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys make a Lord of the Rings joke about the trees walking? Because I know I did. I was like, even the fucking trees are walking now.
Yeah.
Fucking clerks.
It was,
And oh fuck!
Why didn't they just fucking take the ring and throw it in?
The ending of this movie, besides the trees, them looking at each other and having a moment. What are we doing? Like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, I thought it was more like
look terrible.
Oh, yeah.
The baby looked awful. I thought it was a werewolf the entire time. I was like, oh, it's a fucking werewolf. Nope.
Yeah.
I know. What's
crazy?
Yeah.
And I have never seen the Babadook. But if that is what that baby sounds like, or that if I experienced that, what that baby was in this movie, I might just go off and never come back because the cries in this movie were fucking driving me crazy.
The crying got me in a very like, I don't want to watch this movie anymore feeling.
Yeah, that was a bit much for sure.
Yeah.
I did like when her and the baby would growl at each other. That was so fucking funny. He's like, arr. He's like, okay, chill.
Yeah. No, like I said, most of it felt like that movie Grace, which I recommend you guys check out Grace. Because I feel like it does it way better without trying to be a folk horror. And then the ending with all the trees and shit just felt, obviously it's more of a coincidence than anything, but it just felt very Pinocchio unstrung to me. With him being stuck in the tree and everything. So like there wasn't a time in that movie where I was like, oh, this is original, because I was just reminded of every other movie.
Yeah.
The part where the baby brings up the trees, right? It reminds me of the ending of Cabin in the Woods, of when they don't do their thing and the hand comes out of nowhere and just like slaps at the very end. That's what it reminded me of. It just like went through my head right there so bad.
Yeah. But still, not a bad movie to watch.
Yeah.
It's a Shudder release. That's what we know.
Could have been a lot worse.
It is a Shudder movie.
Cool.
So what did you guys watch besides me?
One and done, Dakota.
Did any of you guys watch what was it called? God Hand?
No, I didn't get to it.
No, not that one. I almost requested it, but I didn't.
Yeah, that one was pretty. Did you guys watch Hippo?
Oh, are you talking about Godhead?
Godhead, yeah, not hand. My bad. Godhead.
Yes, Godhead. Yes.
Godhead. Did you watch that one, Dylan?
No.
That one was fucking uncomfortable as shit, and I didn't know it was made by the same guy, Mark Rappaport, I think it is. Yeah. I didn't know it was the same guy who did Hippo. I couldn't even finish Hippo. I was so uncomfortable, dude. I fucking turned it off. I was like, I am so done with this one right now. But halfway through this movie, I go, this feels very familiar, like tonal wise, and just how. And I looked it up. I was like, no shit. Of course it was. But it was wild, very uncomfortable, and a religious horror that I haven't seen done religious horror before.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking dig the black and white shooting movies in black and white like that, because it just added to the eerie and atmosphere, and it just made it feel uncomfortable because you're just staring at just the black and white, and you get it's about these two like twins who go to this church, and they're supposed prophets, and they want the priest to carry out some divine plan, basically, in a nutshell. But I did not expect it to go that way at all. What did you think, man?
I really dug it. There's two that I watched that I really enjoyed. This is one of them. But yeah, there's so much going on, especially in the beginning of this, because it's alluded that it's like a post-apocalyptic, which is not exactly the case. And I need to watch this again. I only watched it once. I need to see like what I missed and what I can pick up on, because I never got a full explanation as to why that is the case. I don't know if you noticed anything at all. But yeah, the monochrome black and white is absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm a sucker for modern movies that use monochrome. I think it just hits different. The story's like just out there and intriguing, and you're right. It's like a religious horror that is done the right way, because it's so different from what we usually get with religious horror.
Yeah.
And I love when it kind of calls out that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me happy. So yeah, it was just kind of like it's a ride. And
yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I definitely need to watch it again, because that I think, I don't want to say too much, but I think with how they framed it with that post-apocalyptic with the priest and the little boy, it sounded like that was from the twins earlier, and they've been planning this whole thing. And I don't know, like I said, I can't remember. I was trying to look back as far as like my memory to see what exactly transpired within their dialogue, because it's very dialogue heavy movie. And when it's that, I don't know if the subject matter affected you in a way, like it made me feel so uncomfortable that sometimes I wasn't fully paying attention to the dialogue, because I was just like, I feel gross, I don't like this. But
I was locked in, man.
It was like, holy crap. So it's one of those that I'll definitely need to rewatch, but I really dug it.
Yeah, same.
I'm going to email him right now and be like, hey, can I watch it?
Dude, I guess the guy's on, the director's on Instagram, and apparently he's really cool. Yeah, Mark H. Rappaport, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off and talk about this. Let's talk about Colony, because you two got to see it, and me and Ian are over here stuck with like, oh, you can't get it right now.
Dude, all I'm gonna say is Colony is in my top 5 of the year. I fucking dug it so hard. Obviously, it's the same guy who did Train to Busan. Is this as good as Train to Busan? No, I don't think we're going to get any movie like that ever again. You know what I mean? Train to Busan is just one of, if not the best zombie movies ever made. But this one has a different, what'd you say, tone to it. This one focuses a lot more on the infection and a different style of infection than I've seen other movies have with the infected type. So I really enjoyed how that part of the movie transpired. Also, this one is a lot more ooey and gooey than Train to Busan. You still get a lot more emotional I can't say I felt as much emotional attachment to these characters as I did to his previous films. I felt they may have been a little underdeveloped just a tad, because we've all seen Train to Busan. You're bawling. Well, Dakota not, but when you do watch it,
I know the end of the.
You're crying.
You're gonna bawl your eyes out, and I think everybody has. This one, there's emotional stakes in there, but you don't. At least I didn't. I didn't feel as invested in some of these characters, so I was kind of like, eh. You know what I mean? But the action shots that this dude does in this movie are killer.
I fully agree with you, Goobs, because it's like you get little snippets of the people's lives, but nothing except like maybe the security guard.
Yeah,
you kind of feel for him a little bit, but that's it. But the science and stuff behind it was really cool, because like my background in just like earth sciences and like bugs and shit, I was really digging that stuff.
Yeah, it's such a unique take on the outbreak genre.
And I wish you guys saw it, because there's Goobs will understand, but like when they communicate was creepy as fuck.
Dude,
that was so cool.
This has some of the most gross body horror.
Yeah.
In this movie, it's so gross in the way of the body movements, the clicking, the snapping, you can see a little bit of it in the trailer, but it's gross.
Yeah. Really gets under your skin.
Yeah. And because what's that one movie? I guess the best way that like some of the noises, you watch We Bury the Dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they did their little teeth chattering, there was parts of it like that where it's just like, ooh, the sound effects that they're making with their teeth and then the fucking movements of their body all together was just fantastic. So shit, August 28th. I can't wait for you guys to fucking see it.
Yeah. Once you guys watch it, I want to like do an episode on it, because I want to go like spoilers and I want to talk about it, but it's good. It's a good solid watch.
Yeah, because it touches also on a lot of I don't know if this is the right word, but like socioeconomic issues. Is that the right word I'm looking for, Dylan?
Yeah.
And like a lot of how people react when there's certain epidemics going on, and it just gives you, there's a lot of human element into it as well, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Colony is definitely one of my favorites of the year.
Yeah, it definitely hit my top 10 for sure. Probably bumping out the back rooms a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to check it out. Yeah, I think you guys just lucked out, because I've been thinking about it. So like with the festival stuff, it is very hit or miss, and it's become, I don't know, not less fun, but there's not as many things that are available to those of us who do remote, for different reasons. But the overwhelming majority are people ruin it for other people. So a lot of people don't like to send screeners out because people will share them, people will pirate them, whatever.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But in this case, I know at least Goobs, you got your list like 2 days before I did, so you're able to hit them up right away.
Yeah.
So it really, I think it comes down to like one of two things: either whoever sent them to you guys fucked up, or probably more realistically is, I mean, a lot of times with the festivals, the whole point is to get picked up. So they may have gotten picked up in that like 1 or 2 day window.
Yeah.
And the distributor said no more screeners. Like, we don't want that movie going out to anyone.
Yeah.
Because there's also the rare cases of like, depending on who you are, like big creators will get certain screeners that a lot of us won't.
Yeah.
And obviously no disrespect to you guys, but that wouldn't be the case here because everyone got shut off. Like people that normally would get those screeners were not getting them. So I would guess it was a distribution thing there.
Yeah.
So that's why we were not able to get them, unfortunately.
Dude, yeah, because that was the first email I shot off, and it was like 15 minutes later. Thanks so much. Here you go. And I was like, oh shit. And I watched it that same night, and that's when I messaged you guys. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Put this one on your list. And then it's funny because I had somebody reach out to me and ask, and I was like, well, this is who was covering the festival too. And I'm like, well, I just emailed the person that's on the list. It's this their name. And they said, oh, well, I just tried to put that in there, and it says that email is no longer a part or no longer active or whatever. And I was like, uh-oh.
They might have fucked up then.
So I was like, damn.
It's funny though too. Like I was telling Dakota earlier, like I get it, but also it doesn't make sense to me either because this movie has been out in Korea for months.
Yeah.
So like you can pirate it right now. You could watch it right now because it's out there. It's available in the world.
Yeah. You can
so like to just not send out screeners is like one of those like I get it, but like I'm also going to be salty about it because it doesn't make sense. But is what it is.
I felt that way because I've been trying to get a movie that's already been released in Australia. Penny Lane is Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's coming out at the end of the month, so I'm just like, ugh. But I tried it with the festival, then I tried it with the individual, and I'm just like, got nothing. It was thanks for your time. We'll note your interest. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's already been released in another country, so yeah, I feel the same way on certain things.
So,
yeah.
With this, out of the two things Ian said, someone fucked up. Because this has been already had a distribution partner, and it was like announced like a couple months ago that it's coming out on the 28th of this month. Because IMAX is all over this thing, which really has my hype because Goobs was talking about the sound design of this movie.
Dude, that sound design is going to be crazy.
It's crazy.
So I'm excited for that. So I'm thinking what he was talking about, I think someone did fuck up and decided to send screeners out for this, which because it sounds like the way this movie is shot and the sound design and everything, it feels like a movie that you should go watch in the theater, except giving screeners out for.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how fucking irritated I get when I get an email back that says, we appreciate your interest, but we prefer people see this in the theater. I hate that email so fucking much. I don't know if you guys have gotten that yet.
I've gotten one. There was one from this festival.
The fuck out of me. So
Yeah.
again, I get it, but also you're in a film festival, and I'm trying to cover your movie to get the word out about it. I don't give a shit. Like if you're gonna release it in the theater, great. Let me tell people to go see it in the theater, but let me watch it how I can watch it, so that I can get the word, help get the word out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This lady, I reached out right away, and she's like, "Oh, are you gonna be at the premiere?" I'm like, dude, I'm in the States. I can't travel to Canada, bro. Like but I'm doing remote coverage. I've been approved for remote coverage. And like, oh, sorry, we just want people in person.
Yeah.
Brother, nobody even knows about your movie. It's the movie about it's gonna be fucking, it's gonna be great. I already know it. It's the one about the fucking cult.
It's a Vera Farmiga's movie.
Yeah, Vera Farmiga.
Yes, I got the same fucking email.
The guy that plays Sheldon in Big Bang Theory's in it, Jim Parsons, like stat cast, and I'm like, dude, this movie's gonna, especially for true crime enthusiasts, like this is gonna fucking be that movie. But nope, sorry. I'm like, fuck.
I've also got that email like Ian has talked about before with the next film festival that we'll be covering a lot last year. Oh, we're going to be, I wish you could watch this in the theater. okay, why are you on the screener list then if you're telling me this? It's
Yeah,
like get your movie off the screener list.
that is the irritating part. So yeah, we typically get a list for these film festivals that have either the screeners or the contact information to request a screener. So yeah, that was my thought process too, of like if you're not going to send it out, then why are you on the list?
Yeah.
So there's definitely some frustration with that.
Yeah. And it and like I said, I feel grateful as hell just to even be chosen to, you know, do these coverages and everything. But there's also, and I'm not taking anything for granted, I appreciate everything, but we've done some festivals together that are a lot more coverage friendly, I guess we could say, you know, where it's like, hey, here's this. Because yeah, they're on the list, so you could have it, that type of thing. And
shout out Unnamed Footage Festival. They're fucking fantastic with it.
They really are. They're still by far my favorite.
Yeah, and then I did Panic Fest for the first time this year, and dude, they sent out a Google Doc. Here you go, and it just had a list of everything, all the freaking links, and you just had to hit the button. They had a few that you could reach out to, but I'm telling you, there was like 100+, all combined with feature links and freaking short films. There's like 100 of these motherfuckers, so you had plenty to just go down the list, and that's what I did. I was like, oh, I watched like 7 shorts in a day, just one after the other, and then did the block and everything like that. Like, it was fantastic. But I did another one after that, and I got 2 movies out of the whole thing from Overlook.
Shout out Overlook. Yeah, I was like, shout out Overlook.
And I'm just like, dude, and like I said, I know I'm not the biggest creator, but at the same time, we apply for these things. We fill out applications. We give them our information, and they say yay or nay. So it's like you obviously want feedback of the festival. You want stuff for the movies and coverages, but you don't give a lot of the opportunity to watch said films. So I did like with this with Fantasia though, because I knew I wasn't. Once I started getting these emails about no sorry, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go international. So I watched some Taiwanese films, some fucking other countries' films, and I got them right away. They're like, yep, here you go, please. And it's like, cool, you know. But other ones was just like a no-go.
Yeah.
Did you watch No Rest for the Wicked? Anyone?
I love that movie.
I got it and my fucking link expired.
Same, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like,
the
festival's not even over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that lady was on me. She's like, did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? I was like, I'm watching it today. I got you. And then I was like, I loved it. Like, I sent her a little like mini review back. She's like, thank you so much. I can't wait to see your video and stuff like that. I was like, cool.
Luckily, I haven't got the pestering emails, but I did have to like kind of go above and beyond to get it, because it was like, are you, like, I explained I'm covering it, I would love to check it out, and they're like, are you going to do a review? I'm like, yeah. And then because of my schedule, like I didn't have a day off work, and then when I finally did, I went to watch it and it was expired, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, dude. That's the same thing that happened to me. I was like, well, I am too much of an introvert to reach back out and tell them that their first initial gratitude of giving me the film has expired.
Yeah.
So I wasn't.
Most times I would, but the fact that they were like so, I don't know, strict about like, you know, or kind of like leery about sending out in the first place, and it would be like, hey, it's me again.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Can you send me a new link?
Yeah,
for sure.
Sorry.
Did any of you guys watch Attack on Paradise?
No,
I didn't get to check it out.
That movie was one that from it was a Dutch movie. Basically guy goes to prison, gets out after 7 years, goes back to his mom's apartment complex that's been taken over by this drug kingpin and a bunch of like gangsters. And there's a SWAT raid that comes in to try to get the fucking drug dealer at the top. And this guy's kind of stuck in the middle trying to make sure his mom, who is going into diabetic shock, can get her medicine and like all this stuff. So he has to not only fight these gangsters, but also fight off like SWAT team and shit. And it's like, there's some badass action shots and fight choreography, like hallway scenes like the raid, but not as good. I'm not putting that on there because that scene is incredible. But like that type of film, there's a scene with night vision that I have never seen somebody do. It's kicking ass through night vision. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was badass. And so I'm hoping that gets a full release. As far as, that goes, because I think it's getting a release overseas, of course. Because like I said, it's a Dutch movie, but that movie's badass. Attack on Paradise.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch Homebodies?
I did.
I didn't know.
That was my other one that I really enjoyed.
I do still have the screener available for that, so persuade me to watch it right now. Persuade me to watch it right now.
Did you watch it, Goobs?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. That's another one. Like, I loved the isolation factor. They're growing up in that house. I love the house and I love the aesthetic of it. It took me a while to like, this is one of those movies that you have to like lock in for because it's a lot of stuff going on throughout the movie. But how it was shot, the two characters are real life siblings.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that just made the movie even more like believable as far as like what's going on. That movie is super layered. Like that's another one of those where I need to watch it again because there's just so many things to unpack throughout this. There's like free will, and you could even go with the AI controlling our everyday life because this house is all automatic and automated. I know some people were talking about like it's a biblical story as well. I didn't pick up on that at the beginning, like on my first watch, but I've heard other people talk about it and they say it's like beginning of time and everything like that. And I'm just like, I was like,
Adam and Eve sort of.
Yeah. And I was like, I didn't pick up on that. That's why I feel like it's a need for another watch, but I thought it is.
I could definitely see that now. I didn't pick up on it, but you saying that, I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was talking to Chuck because I told him to watch it, and he's like, I'm halfway in, I'm halfway through it, and I'm fucking loving it. And then after he was done, he sent me his thoughts, and I'm like, I didn't fucking see that at all. Like I did not pick up on that at all. But then replaying it back in my head, I'm like, oh shit. I guess I could, especially toward the end of it. I'm like, motherfucker. I was like, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very interesting movie. And that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But it's a boy and a girl. They're twins. When they're born, one is dressed all in red, one's dressed all in blue. And they essentially live in this apartment building by themselves. They have like a father figure or God, I guess, if you will. Who is a light and a light behind a door and a kind of voice. So like that makes perfect sense. But it's just them for years. And then like one Christmas, there's another figure there that is almost kind of a robot or android.
Yeah.
But it's like just this bald kind of genderless character who they're scared of at first, and then they kind of bring in, to their group and becomes like another sibling, if you will. And it's without kind of giving anything away. And now thinking about like the biblical sense, like what they go through makes a lot of sense. And it has a wild ass ending that reminded me of another movie that I can't mention because I don't want to give anything away. But it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the story of Adam and Eve, and then like Lucifer coming in and shit like that. That's I'm gonna try to check that one out then.
Yeah, it was nuts. Like I said, I watched and I was just like, whoa. It's one to process for sure. And I wonder if my link still works because I need a rewatch on that one too, because of how it was. But yeah, that was another one that I was highly impressed with because how liminal space of a movie it is, and just it's got a lot of tension. Dude, I won't say much except for the videotapes. Dude, it's fucking, when they were watching that one, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like the whole tone changed after that. I was just like, I'm super creeped out right now with how this is going. And then, but yeah, that's one that you guys should definitely watch and or keep on your radar. I can't remember.
Did anybody watch Sicko? It's like
I wanted to. Is that the one with it's like gambling debt? They're gamblers and stuff. Is that what that is?
So no, it's not. It's they fake like a cancer diagnosis, and then like they start getting money donated, and then like bad people come in and try to take it and stuff. It was a beautifully shot movie. Like holy shit, the color grading was fucking amazing. Like the cinematography and stuff, acting was great too, and it had a lot to do with like there was a lot of humanity in it. Yeah, that one right there,
dude.
Yeah,
I have a funny story about that movie. I will let you know after you get done talking about it.
No, it's just it was definitely a good movie, and especially coming out of Kazakhstan where we don't see a lot of movies from that region. Right. It's pretty fucking good, but I'm not gonna spoil it or anything or go too deep on that.
Yeah, I emailed to get that one, but how the spreadsheet was, I emailed the wrong person about the movie. And she's like, I'm so sorry, we're not holding, Sicko the film, we're representing this film, blah blah blah. Which I started watching it. It was actually a Korean documentary about when they impeached that president after trying to declare martial law.
Oh shit! Oh, that sounds dope.
And I had started it, and I was like, "Fuck! I wish I didn't start this because I was at work, so I had to stop because I couldn't read subtitles and stuff while trying to work." And I hadn't gone back to it, so I don't even know if it still works or not. But it was interesting because it literally showed people that loved it and that were like celebrating in the streets when they actually impeached and pulled him out of the office. And then there was the other side. So basically like a left versus right kind of deal. Yeah, exactly. But how it was, and just going like, this dude literally tried to fucking put martial law out there, and their citizens rose up and they're like, fuck that, you ain't doing this. But then you had other people going, yeah, we want this. Like, we need this. And it's just, I wish I would have got further into it, but it was interesting. But she's like, yeah, here's our movie if you want it. And I was like, oh, thanks. But then I went back and tried to email them again, the actual right person, and never got an email back.
We heard what you did.
Yeah, they're talking.
Yeah. I was like,
yeah, that actually sounds really cool, because wasn't it like they impeached one president and then like they got another one and they impeached him within like 16 days or something like that because he was trying to do the martial law shit. I was like, that's crazy. I wish we were like that, guys.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts. I was like, what the fuck? And I was getting into it, but I had to work, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Gotta do my job.
Right. I probably know the answer, but did any of you guys watch the movie Godskin?
No, that was the one I thought you were talking about at the beginning there.
Yeah. Oh, they were right under each other. But yeah, Godskin. It's from Thailand. Think of a cyberpunk Muay Thai fighting movie with like special power upgrades and shit on the fighters. One of the coolest, like, and just absurd in the best possible way, absurd kind of fighting movies. It's about this guy he's a delivery driver. His mom is sick. He needs money for her treatment. So he goes and he delivers food to this arena, basically. And the guy's like, he knows him. He goes, hey, you need some extra money, come fight with me. You'll make this much, blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of like they're in this arena and people are watching them fight. And it starts out, just like a normal fight. And then all of a sudden, people can actually buy power-ups for the fighter. So one of the things, the dude gets knocked down and he thinks he wins, but somebody buys this dude a heal-up power, so it picks him up with with literal strings. You can see the strings on the fucking people.
That's cool.
And it's like, oh my God, he just bought a praying mantis power up, and they fucking see this like, you see the person here and doing the motions, and you see this like big ass animatronic fucking hologram of the fucking praying mantis behind him. It's so absurd.
That's
and you
cool.
see, like I said, you see the fucking string, the cables as they're flying across the ring. And I was like, did they mean to keep the cables on this shit? Like, so,
Dude,
but it was all intentional, and it was so good. But when it gets deeper, it turns into something that is totally hidden throughout the movie, like the messaging behind it. I don't want to say too much because it blew my mind. I'll just say that it's an epidemic that is going on in our country and other countries that a lot of younger people are getting into. I'll just put with the fighting and all that stuff. And watching and what you do when you watch sports, wink, wink, dude, and it goes fucking insane. And I was like, what the hell just happened? You're going this way and then fucking left turn.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. And one of the funnest, most absurd, but then all of a sudden serious movies that I've seen.
Yeah, I'm looking at the poster right now, and it's a dude that has a fish shield bubble around him, and another dude that's like an eagle around him, shooting horses at the bubble.
Yeah,
and they're all holographic. I'm like, that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's literally that,
So
and
cool.
it's so cool. And
That's dope.
yeah,
Damn, I should watch that one.
Yeah, it's a fun ass one, and like I said, it goes places that you will not see coming. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any more. I can't remember if I. Oh, I did.
I have one.
I have one also.
Okay, you could go first.
I watched
Mine's gonna get weird.
Mine's gonna get weird. I think Ian watched that weird one that you watched too.
Yeah.
Some of it.
Oh, some of it. I watched this movie, A Safe Distance, and it's basically a woman is abandoned by her boyfriend in the forest, and she befriends a pair of notorious fugitives. She's wandering the fucking woods, and she comes across this couple, and they were actually robbers, but of course she doesn't know that, and she befriends them and kind of has this, I don't want to say spiritual awakening or something. She seems more sheltered in with her relationship with the boyfriend that left her stranded because he tried to propose and she said no. But then it starts going into her and seeing what they do and starting to know who they are. She finds out that they are the bank robbers. They are, kind of this Bonnie and Clyde kind of feeling. but she starts to have this like connection with the woman, and the guy starts to have an issue, and like it becomes this like, I don't know,
triangle thing.
Yeah, and it's super intense at times, but then it also kind of nothing actually happens in your face. It's all kind of emotions and tones and everything through the characters. And then there is something that happens at the end that I did not see coming, and I was like, holy shit. But all in all, it was a solid movie. It's good for a watch. It's one of those, it builds tension throughout their relationship, especially the two who are the robbers, and then the girl that is just kind of the third wheel that doesn't know anything. And they're having this like inner battle between them two, trying to not put off what they're going through. It was very well written, and very well acted, but it just kind of, not a lot happened. But if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But it relied on that tension building throughout the dialogue and performances, and the backdrop of the woods was pretty. So it was a good location and everything.
All right, let's get into fucking Insectacy, because holy shit, dude, this movie was my favorite movie of the entire.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, I watched it and I was like, oh, that's fucking weird, and then I thought about it for days after, and I was like, you know what? I fucking love this movie.
Damn.
Yeah, so the premise is a girl she's like lonely, but she has like a fetish for bugs, so she'll masturbate with bugs on her chest and shit like that, like really weird stuff. I know, dude, or Dakota, I'm sorry. It gets fucking weirder, but she goes through and she's like discovering herself, and it's just, oh my god, I can't say weird enough. It's odd.
Would you say it's a coming of age story?
Yeah, it is definitely a coming of age story. The first scene, she's just sitting there like rubbing it out. It's insane. But thinking about it more and more after, I was like, you know what? It is a good movie to show people that like you could just be yourself, no matter how fucking odd and what you do, as long as you're not hurting people. That was also a big part of the message.
Yeah.
The acting was not great. It had some good like surreal looking scenes that were pretty cool, but just the subject matter and how far they go with like the insects and stuff. I don't want to spoil it, but it gets fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you got, Ian, but
I don't know. I gave it a solid shot. But yeah, now I'm interested. Fuck.
Yeah.
Because
just for the weirdness alone, it's good.
Yeah, like the opening scene, that was like, okay, like it's weird, but like no kink shame here. But like then it didn't, like it just wasn't going anywhere for me.
Yeah.
So it just it was just one of those days of like, I can't just sit here and watch this. Like I need something to stimulate me in a non-sexual way. So yeah, I tapped out. But I mean, if it gets more weird, and does it get like, is it a horror movie? Does it get horror elements at all, or
no? Like not in your typical sense. Are you guys gonna? Can I like? Fuck, I don't want to spoil it, but god damn, dude.
No, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm not. So you just got to ask you.
Yeah, is it okay if I spoil?
Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay,
you're good.
okay.
I don't even know if I can shit, so you're good.
She'll like take crickets and like, spoilers for everybody, put them inside her, and then she'll masturbate, and it like it doesn't show like that, but like it shows her putting it in, and then she meets a dude that's like a seller of rare bugs, and
geez.
she gets this like cocoon that's like the size of like a vape bottle, and she sticks it inside her, and then they hatch inside her, and she just, while she's masturbating, and she just fucking comes and like goes through like a transformation process, and then at the end of the movie, she's just fucking a giant fly, dude.
Oh,
Like,
all right.
yeah.
All right.
Like, it's fucking weird, but it's such a good watch just for that. It's so insane. But I just thought about it. I was like, I actually love this fucking movie.
That's funny.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta see
Yeah.
it. If I can still watch it.
Like, the chick goes down on her and pulls like a cricket out of her mouth.
What the fuck? You know,
So this sounds like David Cronenberg's The Fly, but take the machine out and just put masturbating.
all right.
Yeah,
Ooh,
honestly, like
Audio story.
it was intense. It was such an intense movie, but it had like the underlying message of like, it's okay to be weird. Do whatever you want, you know. Don't hurt people.
The fact that there's a chick fucking a fly, I got to see it now.
Yeah, like it's so odd.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I just love it. I love that weird shit. I need to still make my review, but I just don't know how to talk about it because without saying like, yeah, she masturbates with bugs. Like, really?
Have you ever heard of rubbing the cricket?
Yeah, dude, honestly. That's so funny. Oh my god, I might use that. Holy shit.
You can have that one.
Yeah. And I looked it up on IMDb and it has like really high ratings and I'm like, okay, so I'm not crazy.
There's a
It
lot of
is
sickos
decent.
out
It's just-
there.
Yeah, a lot of sickos. No, it's just the acting was kind of like very amateur, but still, it was cool.
I'm intrigued enough. Yeah, I gotta see. If it's not
Yeah.
expired, I'll check it out again.
Oh,
That's
the screener does still work because I asked for it and I didn't watch it. So
Yeah, check it out, dude. You'll learn some things.
Watch it with your mom.
There you go.
fuck no.
Family movie night.
Yeah. Do you get your mom and dad in on this?
Yep.
They'll flip,
They would never make me go to
dude.
apply for another film festival ever again.
Yeah, they'd be like, nope, you're done.
Is that bug fucker, baby?
That's so
Oh
funny.
man, damn it! I'm kind of mad I didn't finish it now.
That's funny.
Yeah. But there's so many other movies that I wanted to watch. There was like the one where I got alien pregnant or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I want to
I
see that.
was excited for that one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping for that one.
There's
Right.
one I wanted to see. My screener expired though, and that's in Holy Night.
Oh, and Holy Night. I didn't
So-
even ask for that one.
Yeah, I didn't,
It's fine. I was kind of bummed
that's why
about
I
it.
didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
I was stoked because it looked like Evil Dead at whatever Christmas. Yeah, I guess it will be Christmas. But like Evil Dead at a family house, and it is to some degree. And granted, the effects weren't completely finished, so I can't really judge that. But I don't know. It just wasn't. It didn't go as crazy as I was expecting. There are some cool kills and some cool visuals, but I was, it was one of those like times where I just want like just straight up like just give me chaos for 90 minutes.
yeah.
And it wasn't that, and the way like the kind of third act into the ending like takes this like weird fucking turn, and it got like real, I don't know, kind of confusing. I watched it twice and still was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Yeah.
So it was a little more, I don't know, little it like went from like just kind of brain dead fun and gore to like this weird like you had to think moment, and I don't know, it wasn't
You didn't want to think. You're
Yeah.
like, just give me more gore.
yeah, like it's fine to have like a smart movie and and have layers of things, but like to go from like I said, just like kind of mindless violence to that out of nowhere was a bit jarring.
Yeah.
But like it was fine, it wasn't bad. Like it's a cool, like it'll be a cool movie to watch around Christmas, whatever, but like that's all it's gonna be.
Yeah. There was one I tried to get, and the link, they were trying to find a new link and then never heard back. But then I got another email from the direct person, those emails that come out from the production people or media people. I fucking emailed her right back. I was like, I want this, but it was the movie the documentary called Black Zombie. And
I put in for that, but just never heard anything back.
Yeah, it was a bummer because I wanted to see that. It was talking about how the zombie roots came from Haitian spirituality and things like that, and how it went from that into Hollywood horror. And then I really like those type of documentaries. One, it's horror, and two, it's the history of said horror, and then just the rich history rooted in zombies in general, starting from Haitian culture and everything. I was wanting it so bad, but nothing.
Yeah. I got that there was that one about the special effects artist. I forget his name now. But there was a good documentary about him, and I reached out for it, and they shot me down. I was kind of surprised about. I'm like, really?
It's a documentary, yeah, same. But
happens.
I mean, all in all, still had a good time. Underwhelming here and there, just with but that's always going to happen when you get rejection emails. I think you're just going to have that little bit of but still thankful for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to what we got next. I know all of us, I think, are covering Fantastic Fest. I am going to be doing Fright Fest UK at the end of this month.
Oh, nice.
I'm starting to get emails for that. I've never had to sign an NDA before, which is
shit.
Kind of interesting. So that's something new. But that starts at the end of this month, and the lineup that they have is pretty crazy. As far as like some of the movies they have, which I'm excited for, but also at the same time, it's like they are going pretty hard on the paint as far as like no reviews before this day and like full on signing the NDAs and stuff. But I mean, hey, you tell me what to do, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say no or anything. But yeah, you got that movie Bad Karaoke that I want to see. I probably won't get it, but I'm gonna fucking reply for Buddy again because I just want that movie so bad. That one that people just got a teaser out for, Dead Eyes, that POV movie that's gonna be there. Drag is another one. There's a few movies that are already out here that they're, like that we've already seen. Frogman Returns, but I'll fucking ask that again because I fucking love that damn movie. But
I'm looking at the list right now. They also have The Last Temptation of Becky.
Oh, okay. I like that. Infirmary is going to be there again. I need to watch that again.
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, also, this isn't a part of, but there's a movie called Lesions. I saw it at Panic Fest, and so did Colby. I need to send you the fucking person, see if you guys can get that movie. That movie's fucking rips. But that's going to be there. There's a few other ones, like a shit ton, actually, I should say. But yeah, so hopefully I can get some decent stuff. It's one of those where I have to email a shit ton of people, but it is what it is. And then of course, Fantastic Fest a few weeks after that. So that should be fun. They haven't even gave any lineups yet. So keeping it under wraps, I guess.
I don't even know what could be the opening film for this year.
Yeah, I don't even. But
I would say don't get your hopes up for remote for that.
Yeah, last year was not that great.
Yeah, no.
It's one of those, and that's what I'm like kind of discovering over the years is like the festivals are great to go to if you're able to, which I have not been able to yet. But the remote access is few and far between. So I know at least last year we didn't get a whole lot.
I know. I'm trying to think. We got Dolly. What else did we get?
I don't even remember.
Beast of War.
Beast of War. Yeah, that was.
Reps. So does Dolly, but
Yeah.
Oh, what? Aphomaniacs?
Oh yeah, Aphomania.
Which just got picked up already.
Yeah,
I'm so stoked. I was hoping that maybe it would come out soon.
That ending was just absolutely bananas.
Fucking love that movie.
It was good.
Yeah, but yeah, I love how Unnamed does. I want to go there so bad and actually go to the festival and shit.
I'm hoping next year I can, because I was in. If Dylan Brown gets A Man in the Woods with an Axe out, I should be able to go. Just
Sick.
go hang out, which will be dope.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can get a flight out there round trip for like $450. I think I was looking just to see, but I'm like, it's a lot more that goes into that because of kids and everything. But yeah, Unnamed Footage, I will champion that fucking film festival till the day I die.
Hey, well, we could split a room and shit, dude. We'll go in if you wanna actually do it.
Yeah, I want to so bad.
Just we'll figure that out as we go, though.
Yeah, for sure. But any last comments or anything about Fantasia Film Festival? Oh, speaking of film festivals, I didn't put this in the news because I had forgotten. But real quick, shout out to Nick Kazakis.
Oh,
His film, new film, is going to be at TIFF, and I'm trying to pull it up again. Called Kick On. God damn, I had a fucking aneurysm. Called Kick On, and it's directed by our good friend Nick Kazakis. So shout out to him and all that are involved in that project. TIFF is a huge deal as far as when it comes to film festivals. Toronto International Film Festival for the long text. But yeah, shout out to him and everybody involved. That's fucking huge.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That kid's going places.
Dude, he's so fucking cool. He's such a good dude.
I love that guy. He's so cool.
Yeah.
He was one of the first directors. I was like, stars in my eyes. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. And he's gonna come back for our Aussie horror episode. So Ian, be ready for that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Nick's the sweetest. I love him.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit, so yeah, about it. But yeah, well, that's gonna do it for this week on the Horror and Gore Horror Movie Podcast. Again, we thank you guys always for showing up again. If it's your first time listen, welcome. If it's your repeat listen, we appreciate you guys as always. If you are listening to the audio portion, drop that 5-star rating. If you are on YouTube, all of our handles and individual pages will be down below, including Ian's. And don't forget to check out the House of Ghouls. Their 2-year big birthday bash is this week. So congratulations to you guys. You guys deserve everything.
The world.
Stop. But thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So, but on that note, for myself, Dakota, Ian, Dylan, we love you guys. Thank you, and see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.